Hello, I'm here at the tee box of the 17th hole of this nice golf course in southern Germany. This one here is called Quellenhof and it's part of a golf resort that has 4 18-hole golf courses, which is quite nice and is actually very reasonably priced. I happen to be a member here as well. But the reason why I'm here today is to explain how to pair the Garmin Golf Watch with the iPhone. That's actually a request that I got in one of the comments on another film that I made. Yeah, that's the idea. If you think it would be nice if I would review a certain feature of this Garmin Golf Watch, then let me know, or I'll see what I can do. On the Garmin watch, it's actually quite difficult to find this. You have to press this button quite a long time, then you scroll down to phone waiting, you press that, you scroll down, and then you have pair phone. So you open your the app on the phone, you sign in. The next step is to sign in. So I sign in. Okay, I've signed in. I agree to the terms. Okay, next step. Here below, I have to go on to more. Here you have Garmin devices. The S40, that's mine. I click on that, add this device, and then I start. Bluetooth is on. Ready to connect your device. Connect it. Then I get a Bluetooth pairing request onto my watch, and I have to enter this number, 821323. 821323. I pair. Now it says it has problems. Okay, I'll retry. Here's another prompt, 485031. 485031. Pair. So now it's connected. Okay, so what happens now is that after I pressed sync, that it will now load all the information that's on the Garmin watch, stroke statistics, distances, and other stuff onto the iPhone. And then I can watch and analyze this either on the app or also on my desktop, but that would be the topic of another video. I press finish. You see, if I press scorecards down below, that's where it then displays the last scorecards that are actually entered and saved on my Garmin watch. You can then actually, rather than using only the watch for distances, so I can say here, start a new round, select the nearby courses, and was just on the Quellenhof, which I mentioned. And let's say I play off yellow. And it will give me then on the phone the layout of the hole, which is a par 5, which is actually quite good if you want to do that. Just now I was filming on the 17th hole, so yeah, this is a fair representation of the hole. There you have the bunkers, but it's not quite exactly how it is. So, and you can zoom into the green with the various bunkers right and left. Yeah, it's quite okay. So as a result, I would say, yes, pairing is possible. You need a Wi-Fi connection. It doesn't work with roaming, as I just tried before. And it may have some advantages. I personally have not used the pairing with the iPhone. I think the pairing can only be of use and then downloading the actual course layout. If you've never played on a course before, if you have bad visibility, you cannot really see what the fairway looks like. And if there's no sign on the tee box that explains more or less the layout of the hole, then it's perhaps useful. But for me, as a normal golfer, I use this watch mainly just to find the distances, to keep score, and for my club statistics. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this clip. If you did, then press the like button or subscribe to the channel. That would be even nicer. And see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you.